Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
It's the 28th of July 2014. A very good morning to you. It's a bit of a gloomy day here in Colombo at the Newsfirst studios. My name is Sonali Vanigabaduge. Let's start off with a look at the stories making headlines this morning. 1,500 million rupees allocated to provide assistance to persons affected by drought. Decision reached to shut down Yala National Park for a month's period from 1st September owing to drought conditions. Rajarata University lecturers to return to work today. Overseas Palestinian militants and Israel continue their offensives in Gaza despite a 24-hour ceasefire. And in the sporting arena, Sri Lanka emerged victorious in the Rugby Sevens Shield tournament in the Commonwealth Games. Lecturers at the Rajarata University who refrained from participating in administrative and academic activities for a month's period to protest against students' threats will report to work today. Secretary of the Rajarata University Lecturers Union, Dr. Venerable Ogalangmatte Chandrasirithera, stated that they have taken a formal decision to end their union action commencing today.
We have taken
the decision to end our union action. We as lecturers are looking forward to work flexibly with the students.
Meanwhile, Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Ranjit Vijayawardena, stated that the parents of the 31 students who resorted to legal action, as well as the parents of the 7 students who were suspended from university activities, have been asked to come to the university for discussions today.
We have informed the parents of 11 students in detention in writing to be present at the university at 6:30 this morning, and a special committee has been appointed to look into this matter. Parents will be able to file appeal, and thereby a date to recommence operations at the university will be decided accordingly. The committee will solely take the responsibility deciding on a date that the students would return to the university.
Meanwhile, Dinesh Kumar, the president of the Students' Union of the Rajarata University, says that he is not ready to apologize.
What they're trying to do is to keep these students silent via parents. A special committee has also been appointed. We say that we have filed appeals a couple of times. They're telling us to ask for forgiveness, but we don't have the necessity because we had a policy decision.
Due to issues that erupted on the 26th and 27th of June, the Rajarata University was closed indefinitely on the 4th of July. The National Council for Road Safety states that 2,691 individuals have died owing to bicycle accidents in the past 10 years. Chairman of the National Council for Road Safety, Attorney-at-Law Gamini Ekanayaka, stated that 258 persons died owing to bicycle accidents in the last year alone.
If a bicycle is entering the road, or if someone is riding a bicycle on the road, the bicycle must have a white light in front and the red light in the back. This is the main legal requirement according to the Section 35 of the Motor Traffic Act. If someone was in violation of this requirement, the police can file a case against that person in the court. But unfortunately, there's a high number of bicycle accidents happening in the country. Other vehicles meet with accidents due to the bad behavior. This is a very dangerous situation. This can be stopped. We do not hope to stop the usage of bicycles. We hope to encourage it, and it should be safe.
නමුත් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන බයිසිකල් පදින එක නතර කරන්න නෙවෙයි බයිසිකල් පදින එක පාවිච්චිය වැඩි කරන්න නමුත් ආරක්ෂිතව.
According to the Met Department, showers will occur at times in the western, Sabaragamu and central provinces and in the Gaul and Mathura districts. Duty officer at the Met Department, Anusha Varnakula, joins us with more.
Showers will occur at times in the western, Sabaragamu and central provinces and also in the Gaul and Mathura districts. Showers may spread to the northwestern province too. Isolated thunderstorms are likely in the Uva and eastern provinces during the afternoon and evening. Strong winds at times can be expected over central winds, and fairly strong winds at times are also likely elsewhere over the country. I'm Anusha Vansu.
The Ministry of Disaster Management states that a special program is in place to provide relief to those individuals affected by the severe drought conditions being faced in 7 districts. Minister of Disaster Management Mahinda Amaraveera stated that 1,500 million rupees has been allocated for this task.
The Irrigation Department stated that the reservoirs show the lowest water levels in 14 years. The people living in the Hambantota, Polonnaruwa, Vavuniya and Anuradhapura districts are facing severe drinking water problem. The Water Supplies and Drainage Board stated that a mechanism is in place to provide drinking water to people in the affected areas. The Department of Agrarian Development says that 100,000 acres of paddy land cultivated for the Yalla season have been destroyed owing to dry weather conditions. The Commissioner General of the Department, Sunil Veerasinghe, stated that the information of the individual who are affected is being gathered. He added that a compensation payment will also be made to these individuals, stating that 16 million rupees have been allocated for this purpose. Meanwhile, Director General of the Wildlife Department H.D. Ratnayaka stated that Yala National Park will be closed from the 1st of September for a month, taking into consideration the dry weather conditions.
And finally, in your sports news this morning, Sri Lanka emerged victorious at the Rugby Sevens Shield tournament in the Commonwealth Games 2014. Sri Lanka beat Trinidad and Tobago in the finals of the Rugby Sevens Shield Championship that got underway at the Ibrox Stadium yesterday. Sri Lanka was leading 24-0 at Lemons and were able to add 19 more points in the second half to win the finals. Sri Lanka scored 7 tries and 4 conversions to their total of 43 points, while the opponents, Trinidad and Tobago, could only add the converted try to their score. The final score stood at 43-7. Sri Lanka beat Barbados 37-0 in their semi-finals match.
But he didn't need him, and fittingly the captain will score the final try that confirms Sri Lanka as the winner playing Sevens rugby for Ben Ryan's Fiji. He could have taken something from him.
Here we go, and have the shield in our hands as we celebrate. Let's give up for the Ibrox. Shield winners, Sri Lanka!
You'd probably say it's more glass than a shield, but anyway, they are rightly thrilled at having been. The end of these sevens. The final.
As of right.
Meanwhile, Chandrika Subhashini, who represented Sri Lanka, qualified for 400 meters women's semi-finals. Chandrika, in the first heat of the event, clocked a time of 53.75 seconds to secure first place.
Back into it as well. George actually just tying up a little. Subhashini coming.
On that note, we wrap up this edition of Primetime Sunrise. Thanks for being with us. If you missed out on any of the stories we just aired, you can log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. Up next is Good Morning Sri Lanka. Have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.